Welcome to the Smite Force Chronicles, brought to you by...
Smite Force?
Did I say Smite Force?
Have you been cheating on us, Tom?
Boo!
Boo!
Do you know how many times I've had to re-record this goddamn intro in other sessions? Usually it's Cliff calls it out. Fuck it. So you're not Smite Force. Although, to be fair, so let me get this over. Welcome to the Elegant Adventure Sagas. A misnomer because there are not 8 of you. Right?
No.
Now,
There's like 6.5.
Yeah, I know, right? You're muted, Cliff. Or you're just not functioning. Nothing. Now you're muted, it says you're visibly unmuted, I'm just not. Wait, are you guys hearing Cliff?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, while Cliff is
Singing the most beautiful voice.
figuring his stuff out. So the irony is that you guys are playing in the same world and are on the same quests, and maybe I should just let that be a thing where at some point you can run into them and fight for the parts that they've already found. I don't know, that might be kind of fun. So they would be the Smite Force. Yeah. Although, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you guys are the Elegant 8. This is your adventure sagas. This has been the same group. This has been for almost 4 years, the same group, right? Like, we haven't lost anyone since,
There's people in the other group?
Not since the beginning.
Yeah. I think Christy and TJ, right? Originally were there. Cliff is doing the universal sign for a seal. I'm not sure. There. Oh, we heard anybody. It's breaking in and out. So it's like there's like it sounds like it's a short. Wait, I heard.
Heard that.
Yes. Okay, how about that?
Yeah. Was your threshold too low or something?
I had my AirPods on. I think everything was just confused.
Yeah. I had to dump my Apple Pros because they kept making me so angry when they would I'd be on a call and they would decide that they would rather be attached to my iPad, right? Or weirdly, I would literally tap on my earphones to answer a call, and then it would say, yeah, fuck that, and then it would switch to my phone instead. I'm like, why? I answered on my headset. I have my headset in. You know I'm listening to music on my headset. Like, why would you assume that I want to talk to the person on my headset? Anyway. So, related to Apple, I accidentally updated somehow. I'm on developer version of 18. I don't know how I got opted into this, but I had to re-onboard my phone, and it asked me all these weird questions, and I realized, something's happening. So that's great, right before a trip. Anyway,
Yeah,
here I
but
am.
you'll get AI.
Yay. You know what? So you guys, you get most of your Apple users, right? So you know, the beta versions of Apple, and honestly, let's be frank, the latest operating system versions anyway, they kill your battery. So the developer versions, always you get half the battery life because they haven't worked out all the kinks yet. So I know I'm gonna be on a flight and my battery will last 2 hours. So I don't know that I can downgrade though, right? Because I don't remember. Can you?
You can. There's. I'll find where it is, but because I accidentally did this, and you shut off the update, the betas.
Yeah, I don't know how I must have randomly clicked on the thing.
I'll find it and send you a screenshot.
Awesome. Well, this is action-packed episode so far. So what's happened when we were last here? Let's bring Mr. Skylar up to speed. So when we last played, you guys fought a banshee, and I think you were there for the beginning of that battle, correct? Skylar?
No, I wasn't here for last week's battle.
No, but you were at the beginning. The one that you were in, you guys were fighting a banshee. You had been sort of dismissed, and were sent.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys made fairly quick work of those foes, and you made your way. You sort of backtracked into that larger room where you met Potato. Yeah, you got to say the name one more time. The giant bat. You made your way down a hallway, and you discovered a room, and it was. I will send a mention. If my plugins still work, I didn't even bother to check them. So you're in a room called the Charnel Pit. So here's a little narrative for those who missed it. Here is a nice full-size screen.
Whoa.
Yeah. Remember, there's some light coming in from above. This seems to be a place that like bodies and things have been dumped. Now, Nick, aka the Pizza Wizard. You are eating pizza, right? Yeah. Nick took it upon himself to sort of make his way over. I believe it was on a magic carpet or on your tapestry, right? So he sort of glided over on the tapestry and found something glistening and grabbed it. And he's now in possession of Billy the Club, a special weapon that was, even when he grabbed it, still attached to the partial arm and giant hand of the barbarian that wielded it before him. Billy, not quite smitten with Nick, doesn't feel his girth and sort of his build are worthy of such a heroic weapon. Now, it remains to be seen if Billy's just full of shit. But alas, Nick has Billy the Club in his inventory, right? And I don't know that you've bonded to it yet. That's sort of, that remains to be seen. Let me close the chart. I'll put off my screen. Skidoo. Yeah, and so there was some hidden treasure. Did anyone else look, or was it just Nick?
I think we ended with he got the club.
Yeah, he grabbed the club and he made his way
that
back.
was it.
And he made his way back, and Billy, continues to belittle him. I remember, so I watched that part of the video, right?
Yeah.
And it has been
But I
quite a
think
while.
that's when it ended it.
Yeah, and sort of, yeah, this, the smell was putrid, right? And there's this oppressive death vibe hangs in the air. Like I said, you see the bones and bits and pieces, and it's pretty nasty. Lots of flies buzzing around. You feel a little unclean, right? I don't know, little Zippy this might be little Zippy's jam, I don't know. But,
He's real happy.
so here we are. Who is the leader this evening? You work it out amongst yourselves. I'm not going to do the vote thing tonight.
The game's paused. Can you unpause it or no?
Mine's not paused.
Yeah. Mine neither.
Oh, weird. Should I reload?
Does it say paused on yours?
Mine's not
This
paused.
game paused.
Weird. And your ping is actually surprisingly good. Worth noting was the last time he played, all the pings were really great. There was no slowdowns. Everything was pretty fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hopefully that wasn't just because you weren't attached.
Again.
So, looking at my character, I can't wield two-handed weapons, so actually carrying Billy the Club is counterintuitive for my character. So I wasn't sure if somebody who wields two-handed weapons in our group would like to have Billy the Club.
I think that's a Karen weapon. I don't even know anything about it. I can wield two, but I think Karen's more of a club lady.
Karen's too dignified to beg for it, but she is staring at it.
Okay.
With a grin, probably.
And
I need
like
a voice for Billy. I feel like that's worthy of a voice. I need to make a voice for Billy the Club. So go ahead.
I think I will request trade with Karen, unless somebody else was wanting to have the club.
Karen, man.
Okay. So request trade.
I accept your trade request.
Nice.
Inventory.
I don't suppose this voice works as a Billy the Club voice.
Can it be deeper?
Much deeper.
And louder.
All right. Hold on.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Is this any better? For Billy the Club?
Yeah.
No.
is
Pretty
better
nice.
than the first one.
Yeah, it is better than the first one.
Soap. Thank you for the soap.
Enjoy your soap.
Thank you. Enjoy. Where'd you get soap?
I literally have no idea. I always
What?
have soap in the inventory for some reason. Oh my lord.
I love it.
Well, when in doubt, use the most annoying voice that I have.
No.
Mhm.
Wrong.
So I'm pleased. I'm pleased to see that I'm finally, from what I can tell,
Hands of some.
with someone worthy of Billy the Club. I feel like we will have a long, interesting friendship.
I like to think that I struggled to get it out of my bag as I.
Yeah, your friend there likes to think lots of things. I'm sure. Anyway, farewell, wizard. Pointy head bastard.
All right, so I'm back in my normal voice. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know if that one works.
Is Billy gonna just like have commentary for the rest of our time together?
When you
Yes.
so just, I'm not gonna
Billy, for
say.
you, it's a big commitment.
Yeah. So Billy, have you shared? So have either of you shared with the party? I do not recall. If you guys have shared with the party Billy the Club and sort of.
I'm reading it now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think I just put it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I'm also reading it now.
So it's
Well, I've already blown it because though he prefers to stay silent. No, he doesn't. He does not prefer to stay silent.
change that.
Yeah, so he's a mace that talks. So, yeah. So Billy the Club will probably have any of you played Life is Good? The video game?
Nope.
Okay, so first off, if you like Rick and Morty, you should play Life is Good. It's the same writer who does Rick and Morty, right? Basically, all of your weapons can talk to you, and they're annoying as shit. So, my inspiration, right? So, I didn't make up this weapon. This is I have some pretty cool weapons that I acquired. But yeah, Billy the Club. Yep. Do you have to? I'm gonna pull it open. Do you have to attune to it?
You know, it doesn't say. I assume so, but I don't see it.
Billy the Club. Yeah,
You
I
know,
have to.
One thing in
Oops.
Foundry that's really hard is actually seeing the damage a weapon does.
Yeah,
Yes, it's super hard.
yeah. I feel like it's gotten harder. Did you guys know that if you middle click, I'm trying to remember how to middle click. I think it's function. If you middle, did I just roll that, or am I rolling that for you, or is that you?
Those aren't my dice.
That's me.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
I clicked on Billy the Club, and it rolled the dice.
So, okay. Yeah, they have to. There has to be a way to look at the details for something that doesn't require that you go into edit mode. Because that's what you pretty much have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
what I'm doing
Billy the. So are you willing to share this with anyone, or do you want to know this yourself? The damage and all that stuff. Did you find it?
now. Oh no, yeah, we can share.
Yeah. So Billy, Billy, maybe. Hold on. I have a better idea. It's better for me because I don't have to hear this, but it may not be better for you.
Well, I feel perhaps it's time I introduce myself. I'm Billy the Club. Some things that you might want to know about me, Billy, your new best friend. First off, I have a +9 to hit. That's pretty awesome. +9. You do the math.
That's 9, really?
+9, my friend, to hit. Awesome. I also do 1d6 +6 bludgeoning damage. Now, that's pretty cool. Now, here's the thing that you're gonna have to remember, because I'm not gonna remind you, because honestly, I'm with you and pal, but like, fuck you. But also, when you're holding me, you have advantage on attack rolls against grappled creatures. So if you and I want to beat the shit out of someone who's already down, I'm with you. You'll have advantage. You have +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a creature with the attack with Billy, that creature must take a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw or take an extra 2d4 acid damage as Billy bites into them. As I bite in, I like to bite the shit out of people when I'm attacking. Right? And I got a little acid bite. Right? I think it's a little acid reflux. You know, I'm not the most calm of people. Got a little stress going on. Sometimes that makes my belly gurgle a little bit. But anyway, I get a little bit of that extra acid damage. Right? So, you know, that's me, roughly, in a nutshell.
So, Billy, I'm
Yes?
noticing, in fact, you are a one-handed mace, and
Don't tell
more
the
of a
pointy hat
two-handed-
dude.
I'm. Yeah.
He's gonna want me back. Look, right here, right on my side, it says simple fucking melee. The dude didn't realize simple melee. One hand, right? Man. Anyway,
You
go
might
ahead.
I'm feeling cleric vibes. Mark, do you need?
Who's
you
Mark?
want to go?
This is Mark.
I mean, Cyrus.
Cyrus,
Ooh.
let me see. Let me
You
see if
interested in being a mace man?
Cyrus sounds, that name sounds worthy of Billy. Billy and Cyrus. Billy Cyrus.
Hey, don't tell my club, my achy breaky club.
Oh, maybe we'll have a spawn named Miley. Huh?
Tyler, you don't use a shield, right?
No.
Say no.
I do.
Shields are for pussies. Come on. Yeah, Billy, you don't need no shield.
He wouldn't need a shield now.
What's my strength? Hold on.
What is your strength?
I'm strong like bull.
Look, you're not wearing a pointy hat. That's a start.
We're not gonna have any problems, are we?
No, we're gonna make problems, my friend.
Alright, that sounds like fun.
Although if I get past too many more people, I'm gonna take it personally.
I'll take you on.
Well, it's good knowing you, Karen.
Yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't a love connection.
Look, I get
I
it.
wish you were.
I get it. You need one hand for whatever it is. You like thumb up your ass. I don't know what you use your other hand for, but like, yeah, we got. I'm a one-handed club. I need a one-handed man, or a woman. I don't care.
All right, I would have been sad to retire the manager anyway. So.
Yeah.
Manager?
No.
What is this manager? I might want to meet this manager. Is this manager seeing anyone?
Somebody remind me how to trade.
Let me see if I can remember.
Down where all the pings are.
You should
the
throw me
robot.
back into the carnal pit and make him dive for me. That'll learn him.
Okay, yeah.
Do it.
Whoa. Ah, your hands are cold. Nice. Although I do appreciate they're not near as calloused as her hands. Her hands are it's like a pumice fucking stone. I tell you. Yeah, you haven't seen a day of work in your goddamn life, have you? That's okay. We'll fix that.
Oh my god.
Soft, pious fingers.
All right. Well, you know, I'm around when you need me.
And, I'm gonna turn off
Alright.
Billy's voice for a while. I think I'm about Billy'd out for a little bit of my time.
Plus
Really,
one.
Billy's gonna be fun because I get to be sort of half-ass mean to you guys in a fun way. Awesome. All right, so you guys are standing outside of this turtle pit. You know, Billy is Billy equipped? I'm curious.
Do I need to be attuned or no?
Oh, I did not see that you need to be attuned. I think it just is auto magic.
Right. Yeah,
So he creates sort of a symbiont bond with you, right? So if you're at all familiar with the Star Trek universe, right? So yeah, so it's you know, the way I'm running Billy from my side of things is, yeah, he can talk probably when you don't want him to, but only if you're holding him, right? And then between you and Billy, you can tell him to shut up, and he may or may not listen. But he is your symbiont, so to speak.
All right.
Yeah.
Just remember, Billy, if you talk when I don't want you to, you're going back into the charnel pit.
Okay.
Dang.
The charnel pit sounds like a
Just so you
restaurant
know.
I would not want to eat at. There's a place down the road from us that just closed after 65 years because of developments. It was called the Burger Pit. So whenever I saw charnel pit, I would think of the Burger Pit. Although, to be fair, I don't know that it's been cleaned well in those 65 years, so the charnel pit was probably apropos. So, anyway, so here you are. You're at the charnel pit. You're standing there. It is roughly, from what you can tell, somewhere around 1:30 in the morning. But time means nothing. You've sort of lost track of it at this point.
Seriously.
Actually, I thought somebody had something on them that they always know what time of day it is.
Well, that's a thing to remind me of, if that is a thing.
It was either, for some reason I'm thinking it was Alicia, maybe? I think you have something about your person, traits or what have you, that allows you to always know what time of day it is.
Watch.
Yeah.
Well, I have that the featured thing
I
like
just-
the mountains.
I'm sorry, that just registered with me. I don't know why. Jesus Christ. I don't know who said it, but to you, my friend. That's something Billy should have said that.
There's Cliff.
Honestly, Cliff, maybe you should take over Billy. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know if that's the case. I do know that she has Baphomet's mind fluid, right? And so she sort of knows, and she has some like tracking. She can. And Alicia, you just need to. Sorry, Favia. You just need to let me know when you want to sort of like know a place, because then I will tell you the paths, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but also I do believe one of
Yeah.
your party members has been sort of. I'm just hoping it's with graph paper and a pencil. I'm hoping that Cyrus is still mapping. I know at one point you were mapping things out.
I gave up when everything started going diagonal.
Yeah,
It's really hard to map that.
I know. It is very hard to do.
Plus, I wanted to ask you, like, where in the graph paper should I be starting? Because I've like run off the edge several times.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Taping sheets to the edges, and then
Yeah.
If we ever nail down the modules, there is a module that will create a graph paper version of where you've been.
Whoa, cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still maintained. It sounds like something that Cliff and Mark can work on while I'm gone.
A
Um,
friend of ours at work has they have a digital table, and they're putting this on a table so you can play. just
Yeah.
now.
If I mean, I wish we all lived in the same area and we could do something like that, because it would be so fun to play in person. Right? I have all the software. I even have I have a touch monitor and everything that we could use. Even we could go we could meet at a pub here, and I bring that monitor, and we could literally play with tokens on top of this map.
Oh man.
I don't know why I don't even know why I built all that out and got it working, because it's not a thing. So, I mean, Cliff and I could do it, right? Cliff and
No,
Steven
do
and
it.
I. So
We should
We do-
combine Michelle's 50th and D&D party.
Oh, can you imagine how fast the divorce papers would be filed if that happened?
So delighted.
Yeah, we're going to combine something that, like a rite of passage moment with you, with something you loathe. Huzzah. Instead of Disney tickets, I got you. We're doing D&D.
She'd break the table.
She will.
You know how she
the house.
You know how she loves to break electronics.
Well, so does the world and our 5 followers. No, she does.
What?
I said so does our 5 followers on TikTok now. Also, I ran on the YouTube. Anyway, okay. So look, you guys, this has been a fun session. I guess we're done. So...
I have what David was talking about is I have a natural explorer feature for mountains, terrains.
Okay.
And I bet
So, like-
you can't call him Nick if it saves your life, right? You have to call him David, don't you? It's
Nick.
really hard. It's really
But
hard to call him Nick.
But I don't think he was saying it as Nick. I think he was saying it as David.
That's probably
That's
true.
why I said that.
I have an orb of time. When holding it, I can see if it's morning, noon, evening, night.
There it is.
That's it.
Why? What do we need with it?
Big time X on it.
Orb of Time. Does it do anything else?
Cyrus
fun?
was right. It is a watch.
Yeah, it is. It
No,
is.
That was Cliff.
Cliff. That was
Oh, is that Cliff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot claim credit for that.
Awesome. So, all right. So you guys are here. Billy's settled down a bit. He's getting comfy in his new environment. Probably 10 times better experience than the Carnal Pit. I mean, hell, he would have probably taken ownership by Nick over being in the Carnal Pit. So, he's feeling pretty good. Bing, you get the feeling like, boy, it's been a while since he's bonked someone. He wouldn't mind bonking someone. If you can find yourself a scrap or two, he'd be pretty happy. So, what are you guys gonna do? Do you guys remember where you've been? So, as a reminder, there's where Nick is standing. That was the way to the Carnal Pit, right? That Carnal Pit, you saw there was a door that was sort of on the northeastern side that connected to that sort of hallway that Skylar's next to, the one to the just behind Skylar, right? And then those two things connected to that large room where the Banshees were, right? Now, I believe the room behind you was where you discovered some books, right? I believe it was the I'll give you the narrative because you weren't here last time, Skylar. So this is for you.
Thank you.
Right. So there were bookshelves filled with ancient tomes, elaborate murals, traced etchings, yada yada. You guys explored that. I believe you found a couple of really cool books. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Nick is in this possession. He seems to be the seeker of knowledge in the group. In that room, there was a door to the northeast, and then backtracking, right? If you remember when you were in the Banshee room, there was that hallway that you lost sight of when you were leaving Potato's room. You lost sight of one of the Bagrettes, right? We'll just call them baguettes at this point. So there was that hallway, and you knew that hallway, if you went sort of to the northwest, reconnected with the rooms you've already explored. So Fabia, in your mental mapping, you know that you've explored sort of the west side of this of this level for sure. You've explored every door and everything that gets to that point. You have not explored anything to the east. You haven't explored to the northeast, to the east, or to the southeast. And you guys are right now, because of this from your mapping brain, you are in the southwest corner of this level.
So we need to be exactly opposite of where we're at, pretty much.
Well, you don't know that, but yes, that's you do know that's unexplored.
So I share that with everybody.
Go east.
And
Let's do it.
and Skylar and Karen, you hear some movement. It sounds like it's past the door in the northwest, but it's just very faint, and you can't quite make out what it is. but it's something in this direction as he pings the map. For those who weren't watching, here's the map ping again and again.
I see it.
Yeah. So somewhere in that direction, it was just some. Well, it wasn't necessarily scurrying. It sounded a little bit like movement, but you can't really tell. I'm having a Manhattan. What are you guys drinking? Anyone? Anything? Or am I alone in my sojourning?
Just water tonight.
Gin and tonic.
Oh, what kind of gin? What are we drinking? What kind of gin?
Empress.
Empress.
Nice.
Oh, yum. I love
Michelle is into. I'll send you a picture. A friend of ours, Colin. I don't know if any of you have ever met Colin Penny. Some of you did, right? Colin introduced Michelle to botanicals. So they're infused gins, and they're delightful and lovely.
Those are delicious.
Nice.
That was a delight reference
Yeah,
that
we
I'm
had that.
sure was lost on Holland.
We had that one gin at your house. What was it called? Got a picture of it.
that's a hand wavy statement, Stephen. I had a lot of gins in my house. Oh, pop and whistle. Yeah, that's it.
It's so good. It was good.
Yeah, pop and whistle. Yeah, that's one of the infused gins. I've experimented with a lot of gins, right? Like, good old go-to Bombay Sapphire was good enough when I was a young man, right? But there's a whole world of gin. I tried Aviator. It was okay. I thought, I like Ryan Reynolds. I'll like his gin. It's okay. Yeah, it wasn't like...
There's a Deadpool edition, too.
Is there?
Yeah.
I did want to drink. Gins have such a specific taste to me. I have a hard time, other than gin and tonics, right? Which I get a little burnout on the tonic part, right? Or back when I went to ISU, right? Before it became, more of a legit university, I used to hang out with the football team because they were all on my floor in Jones Hall, right? And they thought I was their little special friend. And they used to like to get me fucked up on gin and juice, and it had to be bumpy face gin, which is Seagram's, right? So bumpy face and juice. Yeah, money is mine. Yeah. I also left my wallet in El Segundo. Got to get it. Got to get it. Oh, I'm having flashbacks of ISU.
Oh my.
You should know that song. You dated Greg Harrell. Tribe Called Quest. Yeah. Sorry.
Alicia, did you go to ISU?
I did not.
She went to IU, right?
For a little bit. I went to Purdue for a little bit.
Hey, I flunked out of Purdue.
You were also like, what, were you the salutatorian of our class or something like that in high school?
I don't know.
You were like one of the top 10. I was friends with the smart kids. They took pity on me. Come to find out, I had learning differences that would be diagnosed these days and treated, but no. Although I have to say thank you to the system because it made me who I am today. All I know how to do is figure shit out. Yes, that's true. Strong light bulb. All right. Can you guys go someplace? Where do you want to go? I kind of want to throw some monsters at you for fun. I don't even have anything planned.
Started
You guys,
walking,
this is pen and paper D&D. I have very little planned from this point on. So,
All right, let's go.
all right, so you guys move your movement, move your full movement, and then just sort of hang tight. Again, I always remind you, whatever you do counts. So there's no do-overs, and you step into something, then you were in the thing.
Little loopies, man.
Yeah. So that southern passage you've been through before. One of you, some of you have. So you're back into this room. You're back and you're surrounded. You have the musty smell of books is now overtaking the sort of soury, sweet smell of the rotting meat in the carnal pit. All right, so I want a module that when you guys move, you hear little footsteps. Doesn't that seem like a thing that
That'd
should
be
happen?
fun.
Right?
Yes.
So that's another one you can work on while I'm gone, you guys. Just roll it into blacksmith, right? Right, so you've got a door. There's a couple of coffins you've already explored. You've already explored this room. There's nothing really spectacular. There is a door to the northeast that you've not been through, and there's a door to the northwest that you have been through. The door to the
I think we
northwest
should
leads
just follow
to
Karen.
Potato.
Are we all together?
all together now.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
are
there we
roughly,
go.
you are all
We're all
roughly. All right. So you're standing in front of a door.
We know if it's locked.
You have not asked that question officially, unless you want to ask it officially. Would you like to roll?
Nope.
Sure.
Yeah.
See if
Alright,
it's
give me-
locked.
Give me 2 shakes here. My goodness, everything is all confused. Confused.
Way back.
Hold on one more second. All right, let me roll something for you. Or you let me let you roll something for you. And that would be this here. So you're looking doing a perception check, correct?
Hmm.
I'm delighted that you're all playing and I don't have to play for any of you tonight.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty cool skull dice. That's nice. I haven't seen those.
Thank you.
I did just say I don't have to roll for anyone and just realize there's just an empty chair. One of the videos. Wait, did someone else roll that? How did he roll that
I
without
just
being...
tried it.
Oh, did you roll it for him?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Whoops.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so give me 1 second. What is this? Here we go. So, yeah, you hear coming through the door. This is Skylar, Karen, Bing. You all have some pretty solid rolls. Fabia, you don't really hear diddly. Yeah,
No.
you hear coming
My
through that
roll was
door
terrible.
sort of this familiar sound of sort of like the gnawing of bones and the gnashing of teeth. Right? You also seem to hear a little, what sounds like whimpering. You can't make out a number, but it's more than 3, plus whatever's whimpering.
I'd like to cast Find Familiar.
All right, you're out of combat, so you can do that. Go for it.
It won't allow me to change my spider.
What do you want to change it to?
Well, I guess spider it is.
Your spider was still like in that room. Does that have something to do with it? It was. I saw the little icon.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
you're still there. Are you just recalling the spider that you already had? What room was he in?
He was. Oh, that's right. He was in the. I thought I dismissed him.
Nope. All right, so here, your spider's like kind
Okay.
of scurrying behind you, like tick 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 tick
Alright.
tick tick. There he is. He's like, "What up, boss?" He can't talk, but you know, there he is. So he's right. He's right behind Bing.
All right. I would like to have him go under the door. See what's going on in there.
All right, you can move him under the door.
Do it.
Well, you opened the door, but he's going under the door, so we've got to
I couldn't pass through without.
opening it.
Yeah.
All right, so this isn't. I'm not going to tell you squat because this is what the you share this with them
Okay.
because you
So-
can see what he sees, so you just tell them what you see.
Yeah. Yeah. So, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys. 5 like ghouls. And they're not on shit. No. And there's one of those is it Bargarist?
Yep.
I believe. Yeah. There's 2 hallways. One to the I want to say southeast, and one to the northwest of the room. It's a square room. There's a looks like what's a broken sarcophagus in the middle of kind of in the middle of the room. There's going to be one right directly in front of the door when we walk in. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this Bargarist is the same one. It's one of the ones that ran away, I think. So he may be hurting.
Yeah, so the Bagrest that you see is whimpering in the corner and sort of licking its wounds.
There's another hallway down here. And it looks like it's attached, it looks like to like another open room. And then there's a hallway just before it looks like a little passageway, a little corner. And then this one, the one up to the northwest, sorry, goes to like the rest of the cave area. And then there's a door, pretty much like directly center on the wall, across from the door that you'll come into. I am gonna move Spidey right there in the corner.
All right. And as of yet, like nothing has really paid any attention. So these ghouls are sort of they're hard at work. We'll just say.
Now
doing their thing.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Do it.
What
So
do you want to do?
yeah, so why don't you guys think through what you want to do, scheme for a second, and then let me know.
So, Karen, pretty much, if you are to go through that room or to go through that door, there's going to be one directly in front of you, like directly on the other side of that door, probably like 5 or 10 feet.
Knock it down.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if one of us wants to.
How far
What's up?
away are How far away are the other ones?
So I think the closest one after that is going to be across the hallway to the north, about 5 to 10 feet.
Oh, so not far away.
Yeah, not too far. The room is relatively small. It's probably going to take a minute once we start rolling in to. And if we try and fan off, because this door is in a corner, so as soon as we go through there, as soon as we go through there, it will be an issue. I did see a pathway though that came from like over here. Was there a door in this other room?
I'm trying to figure out where is over here. You
Or
ping?
I'm pinging. Yeah.
So there was a door there, and there was a hallway here, and you got to someone went to about here on the ping and saw that there was a doorway that led at the end of right about here. Alicia, you would have known that. And I'm looking for where your spider is.
He is right here.
Got it.
Yeah, they're all pretty much clumped up. I would say the one that's probably the farthest away from us if you were to go into that room, is the one that's on the other side of the corner next to the Bargist.
Are you thinking you want a flank?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we can go, because like I said, there was a hallway, like right in this area.
Would it be better to go in there?
Yeah, because at least like we're not opening a door and immediately starting combat. We could start the combat.
Okay.
Because yeah, there's one standing right. There's one with his back turned in the hallway. With his back turned to the hallway.
All right. Do we want to go around?
Yeah. So if we want to go around this way.
Yeah, you guys have free movement all the way there. You've already been through those areas and it's somewhat cleared out. Although
okay.
I gotta
Should
see
we leave
one.
a couple people by this door and then come in, like flank them from both sides?
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you for a second because I want to verify one thing before you go any farther. And it is exactly what I thought. So give me 2 seconds. It'll just take me one big. Where
At
is-
the spike pit?
Yeah. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna and movement is back on.
Huh?
So, you want me to stay here, or do you want me to loop around?
I think
Basically, I
Yeah,
forgot
you
to put
can
I forgot to put a door in, you guys. There was a door, and I forgot to put a door over the door. So-
Bobby, do you want to stay here?
Yeah, Skylar, Fabia, you guys stay there at the door. I'm sure Karen will make his movement known. Her movement known. Yeah. Once she starts raging Cajun.
And Bang, is Billy the Club equipped?
Yes.
So you feel that Billy's like getting visibly excited, like almost vibrating, like yeah, man. He sounds a little bit like Beavis.
Easy boy.
I am the great Cornholio.
Actually, I have an idea. Karen, if you wouldn't mind me getting to the door real quick.
Favia and
Is this-
Skylar and Bang, none of you can hear his idea, so the rest of you just unknow what he says.
I want to cast Burning Hands. Is this door made of wood?
It is.
Okay. I'd like to cast Burning Hands on the door.
Okay. And what's the outcome you're after? As I would ask one of my designers.
So it produces a 15-foot cone in the direction I cast it. So everything in the 15-foot cone will be lit on fire.
All right, go for it.
All right.
Does it work through doors?
Anything that is in the cone will be lit on fire.
True, I get that, but so the door will be in the cone, but initially the door, Burning Hands will not extend that other. Let's just say you put the middle of that centroid on the door.
I see what you're saying.
Right, it's not going to work through the door until the door burns through, and then it will do that. So basically, you're lighting the area
Okay.
and the door on fire. That door will then burn down, and then that will extend in. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking, because I mean, you have to be able to see stuff, right? Or no, is it just you just place the cone and anything? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe let me think about that. It's an area effect, and you're defining the area on that door, and magic doesn't necessarily know it's a door. All right, I'll give it to you. Just put it down.
Okay.
If the template allows it, I will allow it.
All right.
Karen's like, I got to get out of here. I do not trust this pointy-headed wizard. Billy may be onto something.
The door has a peephole. You can just put one finger through it.
Hey.
Totally not gonna get bitten off.
So,
Yeah, right.
so actually, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that there's probably gaps under the door, so that's why I was going to let this. It's because it's not like it's sealing the entire thing. It's a door.
Right.
It has some clearance for swinging open and close. Therefore, I'm gonna allow him to put the temple down.
All right.
Okay, light it up.
Light her up.
Oh yeah, it does.
Don't forget, make sure your character is selected and you're not lighting up based on the spider. Or are you lighting up based on the spider?
I'm lighting up based on I guess I could go either way, couldn't I?
Why does it look like you have?
Touch it.
Oh, Karen has Bing selected for some reason as a targeted. Very weird.
Oh, really?
Alright.
I wouldn't take it personal.
Normal. Dying of fire. Yes.
All right, so we've got a couple of
What?
misses.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it was because I had to do a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing some damage to these damn ghouls,
Very nice.
and that would automatically
Mr.
open the
Baylock.
door. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is there-
everyone, Skylar, Favia, and Bing, you hear like a big whoosh, right? And some screams and howls. I'm now going to lock movement. I'm going to put you guys into combat.
Yeah.
And that would be for the whole kit and caboodle. The bag arrest is like, fuck. So,
The jig is up. The news is out. They finally found me.
that's so ironic. I've been listening to a ridiculous amount of sticks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nothing
Love
like
it.
going into battle with people that are pre-injured. Way to go, Nick.
Jesus.
What the-
Hey guys, anyone want to comment on the fact that you're seeing the initiative rolls?
Oh,
thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So much dice.
And we're not rolling on our side, right?
I would hope that you would roll for your initiative, but it looks like you already did.
Someone maybe rolled for me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I didn't do it. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me make.
Tyler's character, by the way. I think you know how it's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if you're controlling him. That would be Skylar. Configure ownership.
Not complaining. It's all good.
Steven. Oh yeah, sorry, Cliff. You are now no longer. Suddenly, you feel like your character feels like there's one less voice in its head, which is refreshing. Yeah. All right. So that's why you were able to roll for him earlier. So,
Yeah, makes sense now.
yeah. Awesome. All right. So there you go. So you guys are at the top of the round. Looks like you didn't have your best initiative rolls. Or does that stack? Look, that's right, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna begin combat. Some identified something. I don't know what the hell that means. Looks like Roy is up first. He's the Bagresh that is whimpering, and you see Roy like using twice his movement to get the hell out of Dodge.
Smart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
SMRT.
So from where you're standing, you see him sort of head down that hallway and then sort of head up a north passage. And that's the end of Roy's turn. All right, Valaris is up. Valaris makes their way over to here. Actually, I meant to go here. It's fine. How close can I get here? There we go. There it is. And you're now face to face with the ghoul. Attacks Karen, who's like basically taking up the entire hallway. So they have really no choice but to attack. Still, you can smell the bone on its breath. And bloopity bloop. There it is. Comes at you with its bite. And of course
Nice.
misses. And I think it has. Does it have multi-attack? It does not. So that's the end of its turn. Karen.
All right. I'm going to rage out. These things are mad. And start the little guy here.
The little guy. Fudge. Good.
Nice.
Dalar, we hardly knew ye. He didn't even have a chance to turn around.
I'm trying to decide. I can move out of the hallway past this guy and clear up room.
So,
I'm not blocking your
yeah, I'm gonna
but
move.
then it's-
I'm gonna move Darlar off the board for you, Karen. But you actually you won't lose any movement as long. I mean, you might get an opportunity attack if you move away from him, but you can push into the room if that's what you're asking, because there's plenty of room to slide by.
But just Nick, y'all will be. Basically, do you want me to stay and block the hallway, or do you want to be able to take some shots? Because I don't think we can do both.
You'll be fine. You can push through.
All right.
Let's see.
No, so the room unfolds before you, and believe it or not, even though we're in combat, I'm going to give you a little bit of narrative, so you can read it at your leisure if you want. Welcome to the Lost Vault. Right, the thick smell of decay, unsettling feeling of history disrupted. Ghouls led by their king stand guard. So there's some king somewhere in here over sort of ancient dwarven artifacts. There's a glint of gold and jewels that catch your eye, overshadowed by the grotesque sight of the ghouls feasting on what seems to be the remnants of dwarven miners. The eerie silence of the chambers is broken by low, raspy growls. The ghouls turn their pale, glowing eyes towards you and burst into fucking flames, thanks to Nick. All right, so here we are.
All right. I'm gonna try to finish off this other fella here. I guess it's all right. Advantage. Donk.
Nice.
Ghouls aren't that hard, I guess.
Nope.
All right, Skylar. You hear a bunch of action happening on the other side of the door. You hear Billy the Club behind you going like, "Come on, come on, come on, come on!"
I'm gonna kick open the door. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna rush in. Oh, maybe I should go down. What do you think, Karen? Should I go down or straight? Do you want me to get the one down or straight?
Maybe come up behind the one I'm next to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Hopefully.
And now that one's flanked, right? Don't we get a flanking bonus now?
You should.
I think it should. It put a little chip on his. Yeah.
All right, Flop.
Oh no.
Pull up my Warhammer winning. I'll raise it up. Clickies. Our ping's great, Thomas.
To the ping.
To the ping.
And you said I get advantage?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Now raise my axe. And I'm waiting for it to do something. What is it? Ooh, it's...
Well, your ping is good, so it should be fast, right?
It took a while. Hey, where's my damage? Did I hit? Oh no.
I don't see that you've rolled anything.
I rolled the dice. It came up.
You know, I
saw
don't.
your dice
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah, I don't. I'm saying I don't see that anything in the combat or in the chat.
Do I roll
yet.
again?
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
hold
me
on.
neither.
Roll again?
Not yet. Hold on. Who were you attacking? Varlas? Because it was
the
not
guy right next to.
this
I
guy,
haven't
right?
selected.
And right in front of you. It wasn't
Yeah,
targeted.
he's got him. Yeah, he's targeted.
Well, now it is, but it wasn't targeted a second ago.
It was.
Yeah, roll again.
Mhm.
Roll again with advantage.
I'm rolling. I hit the thing. Ping rate's still good. Waiting for the dialogue to come up. Still waiting.
Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm not seeing. Oh, there they are. Wait, there's the dice.
Okay, there's the attack.
There
There
it is.
it
That's the
is,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't targeted properly. That's okay. It's a hit. And there's some damage. 10 damage. He says, ouch. Will I wait for it to apply the damage? There it is. Apply the damage. You see a bunch of his blood sort of explode out, and he's doing the saving throw. Because you're doing backbreaker. Fails. You guys hear a snap, crackle, and
over
a pop
yet.
of his back.
Baby.
Concussion of smash coming down. What madness is this?
Yes. Go time.
Someone's taking advantage of all the things their character can do. I applaud thee. He's failing all of his saving throws. Things aren't not going well for him.
Where's the
So
damage?
he's so below half the health. I'm looking.
I'm gonna do my other hit.
Yeah, do your other hit.
Warhammer of Warning.
What does concussive smash do?
I'm looking right now. I was doing the same thing. I'm expanding that guy out.
So awesome. This is
It doesn't-
so funny. So my ping rate's good, but when I click on my weapon, it slows down. Like, not the ping, it just takes forever to bring up the thing.
Oh, there it is. There's the ping.
417. And a bunch of dice just rolled. 7 damage. There's the Skylar ping we have come to love.
Up with that. That's
Although David and Alicia, you guys are in the same household because you all are married. Oh, I hope I didn't give any away secrets on the intranets. But your ping's also not the
But
best.
they're the same.
But they're the
which
same.
Yeah, no.
surprised me. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
would make sense, right? Because they're in the same home.
Yeah.
That's weird. Alright, I think I'm done. I didn't use my arrow. But
Go ahead. If you want to use your arrow, you're allowed. Or not. All right. Steron comes on over. I avenge thee. If you haven't watched Galaxy Quest in a while, that is your call to arms, is to go enjoy some Galaxy Quest. So I think Steron's going to go over and actually going to attack Skylar. Go. Fight. Fudge. End.
Second. Stro.
All right, next person goes into the hallway. Gets to about there and stops. And it flips around with a ghoulish grin on its face. Nick.
Alright. I'm going to target Valeras. And guess what I'm going to do?
Play with your balls.
Sure am. And we'll do... We will do a 3rd level cast.
All right. Dun, dun,
Do
dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun. Does he hit with a 10? Criminy! He hits with a 10.
Oh, I'm not seeing any of that.
And 17 damage. Dead.
I didn't see any of that in the chat.
Yeah.
Really? Are you guys
Oh,
not seeing-
David's ping is 5 something.
Oh my god. Hang on. I'll do this real quick. Exit that. Close out.
So did you guys, so none of you saw, are you guys seeing the attacks ever? Or just this one time?
Yes, just not for Nick.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, my
gotta-
god.
I don't have any setting where that you guys shouldn't see his attacks, but I'm seeing it. So he attacked with, he hit with a 17 because he had, he rolled a 10 and he has a +7. He did 17 points of damage.
Nice.
So there you go.
Oh,
Nice work. That damage was based on
Mhm.
a 4, a 2, a 2, a 5, and a 4 fire damage.
And then I am gonna come into the room a bit.
All right, let me move the dead body and I'll put him back so you guys can loot him later. Just
Okay.
I do some body collection so that you guys don't collide. All right.
David, look at your
Alright.
ping.
Yeah, I know. This is awful. I don't know why it's pinging like that.
Oh, just give Steven his moment where he can talk about someone else's ping for a change.
You know, my kid broadcast over the Nest home, and then my ping rate went up. So
interesting.
I'm gonna come here. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay. There. There we go. And I'm gonna attack this guy
All right.
with green flame blade.
You know, Karen's right next to you. So Skylar, if you want to attack one of them, it's fine. I will accept that.
don't do it.
Holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus, Lord above. So while we wait for Nick's ping to catch up,
Yes.
I for some reason got into this mindset of watching, oh nice, westerns. So I started going through all of the old Clint Eastwood westerns,
Nice.
starting with A Fistful of Dollars, a few dollars more. I never was into westerns before, but I have to say it's been quite awesome.
Ooh.
When do you
I'm gonna-
sleep?
I'm gonna use lacerate.
I've been on a lot of flights for funerals. In case you wondered why I was able to watch movies. So,
Damn it. Invalid creature. Oh, but it's
Nah.
bleeding now.
yeah, I had to roll some things for you. They all failed their craps. Skadoosh. There you go.
Hmm.
You've done 16 points of damage.
Cool.
Steron is not pleased.
I'm going to end my turn.
Spider.
Oh, spider! Where's the spider?
How do you want to use his 2 hit points or whatever he has?
I'm gonna come up to this guy
Oh, you're kidding me.
and I'm gonna bite him.
Do it.
Look at me! Look at me! I'm gonna kick your ass. Although I prefer to think of your spider as having the voice of Marcel the snail with shoes. So,
Would you ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
#1 in the hood, G.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, last night I watched C Lab 2021. I need you used to get your shit out of my pool.
I love it.
That reminds me of your place on Fuller.
Yes, I used to watch that and the Brack Show featuring Brack.
Yes.
Space Coast, Coast to Coast. I have all those on
Oh,
Plex.
yeah.
For anyone who has my Plex, I have all of those.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
I have those, right, with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my favorites was C Lab 2021. I mean, honestly, that might be some of the best stuff out
Frisky Dingo was my jam. That was my.
Frisky Dingo, yeah. Yeah. They just didn't make enough of those.
All right, I'm ending my turn.
Only
All
two
right.
seasons of Frisky Dingo.
God.
Fabia's up. Yeah, I'll
We're
have,
gonna-
I'll have to grab that.
Is there even any place for me to go?
Yeah, you can go
You can
past.
just stand in the doorway and shoot that guy.
I have my scimitar up, not my bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, you, green goblin, whatever the fuck your name is. Don't block the door. We gotta get in. We gotta smack. We gotta hit. We gotta punch stuff. Get out of the way. I'm glad she's gone. Holy shit.
Easy, Billy.
Sorry. Just been a while. Bloodthirst.
Nope.
I can attack this guy, right? From here?
You asking me or Billy? Yeah, you can attack it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, you guys, there aren't. I think this might be the only time you'll ever see a angular level. So it's-
Okay.
Because I'm hating it. Like my map is just like guesses.
yeah,
Oh, that's about maybe it. Yeah.
and the
sure.
grid doesn't line up with it, you guys. It's hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That's torture, Tom.
I did think it would be like nice to, after seeing everything was a perfect grid all the time, to like see something different. But that novelty wore off pretty quick. When I'm like,
Should I get-
nothing lines up.
Do I get a flanking bonus or anything here or no?
No,
Okay.
you're not really
'Cause I was
flanking.
gonna say nothing popped up.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no one behind him. Flame tongue scimitar. It's a hit.
Nice.
He falls down and goes boom. So the ghoul
I
drops
do
his
not
bone.
need to lacerate.
Yeah, his bone hangs in the air for a split second longer than the ghoul itself, and then tumbles to the ground. I'll
Are
move
there
his
any
body.
more,
I'll
or
move
was
his
that
body.
it?
Yeah, there's one.
Where's the other one?
It's Roy.
Oh, down there. I probably can't get to him, right?
So worth
But I will
noting.
move-
If you have eyesight, you can shoot him with the.
I would have to switch weapons. That's an action.
So,
Okay.
so to answer your question, Fabia, yes. As you look down the hallway, what was his name? His name was Sturo. Why is he not in the combat tracker? Oh yeah, he is in the combat tracker.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, so Sturo has clearly summoned others, and you hear a lot of movement coming from his direction, like a lot of
That direction.
Yeah.
Can I walk over there? I can walk over there, right?
You sure can.
Okay. I'm like, why can't I move? Can I just ready myself for when they come through that hallway?
You can,
Okay.
if you choose.
All right. Get out of the way. So.
Noodle, you're down the hall. You're looking at the backs of your brethren. A whole lot has happened. I don't see blood this game. Did you guys see blood?
Mm-mm.
I can't move. I'm
What?
unable to move.
Look at your toolbar in the upper left-hand corner and make sure that the person and the four-corner thingy is selected.
Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah. It was the four corner thingy.
Yeah, 99.9% of the times that's why people can't.
Can I scoot by these guys?
You have 25 feet of movement. It'll take you. There's two people,
It'll
but they're right
take
next
you
to each other.
about-
It'll take you 5 feet. It'll take you 5 feet to go past them. So, however much you've moved,
All
so you
right.
could probably. I think you can make it to right here.
Yeah. And then I do actually see Sturo.
You do see Sturo. And Sturo sees you. You guys lock eyes for just a moment, and you see
Oh,
his toothy grin, right? lacking a lot of his teeth.
I am going to throw my dwarven, Molinier, because I think that comes back to me too, doesn't it? It's been a minute.
Yep.
Sure does.
Like a gentleman
Yeah.
pissing in the wind, it all comes back to you.
It's,
Oh.
oh yeah. Would it be disadvantage?
If it's selected, then it's because of distance, and that would be a yes. If it's not pre-selected,
Okay.
then do
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's because of the obstacles and all that crap. So you got yourself a 10, which was still a hit.
Nice.
Let's see. Divine Strike, apply extra damage? Sure.
Throw, it's like, no, thank you, please.
Nice.
Fuck me. So Sturo, much like Sterno, just explodes into flames.
That was fantastic.
Dang.
Now you guys are officially,
Love that.
you know there's stuff going on, but you are now technically out of combat.
Out of
Oh,
So
I
I-
wanted to see our new
Roy?
pal at work.
Billy doesn't get to bang.
Bill. William.
William.
William Club.
probably pissed about
What
it.
the fuck, man? What the shit?
Well, you know, if you want to get some knocks in, you better help me with my initiative.
We've gotta work on this. I don't know, like maybe hobble some hamstrings while they're sleeping. I don't know, man. We gotta be up to the top of the stack. What's
That's
up with this shit?
You gotta help me.
Although, to be fair, Billy liked playing cleanup.
All right.
There's more. Tell me there's more. Tell me there's more.
I'm sure there will be more. Maybe not in this room.
All right. I got you. Just roll better next time, okay? Thank you. All right. So you guys, you
Find
find
yourself in this room.
Oh my god, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Gotcha.
I can.
I'm
When
still
you're
not-
Billy, you're quieter.
Yeah,
when
Billy
you're
is a
Billy.
lot quieter.
Well, Billy's annoying as fuck. I gotta figure out how to make. I gotta remake all of my voices. So I should sound normal now.
Yes, you do.
You
Yes.
Yeah. I would do. I think Billy needs a
We
voice
like
though.
Thomas' voice.
Because otherwise you're just gonna
Well,
hear
yeah.
Billy like this. Billy like this isn't near as exciting. So
It's very similar,
No, it's
actually.
pretty good.
the irony is that
Very
that is the voice I
similar,
use for
yeah.
Billy. So even though I'm using these voice mods things, I'm actually making voices anyway. So, all right. So you guys are in this room. It's sort of this large, dark vault. There's this sort of there was this ghastly glow from the eyes of the ghouls that is now gone, right? You have the green light spilling in from the room where Bing, Bing, you're welcome to move, by the way, of all of you
Can I
guys.
move now?
Yeah, I'm going to put open movement for you.
I was gonna
And
say.
Are you gonna move the
anyone can
bodies
move.
back
I'm
in?
going to move the bodies back into the room in a second. I'm going to leave that one down the hall because that's where it was. I'm just going to move all the other bodies back roughly where they were.
That's a trap.
So, because you guys did kill them. They're not lootable yet, so give me 2 seconds to make them lootable.
I want to check to see if there's any hints for the location of the
piece.
The
piece
Wayfinder?
we're looking for. If there's any information on my family in this place, or, obviously we all want jewels and such. So,
Will save your soul.
Alright, so hold on.
guys and gals, my great sword of sharpness, I am not proficient. So that means I can't use it, right?
Correct. Well, actually, I don't remember if.
I think you use
using
it with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But if somebody could use it with proficiency, then why not me? Right?
You do you. You guys
Yeah.
can decide what you want to do.
It's a killer of a weapon, honestly.
No pun intended.
Right. None. And
I hope-
somehow I have underwater on.
I don't think I fixed my macros. I fixed them in the master file, but I did not import them, so you probably are getting all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a
I-
bite over here.
I clicked it.
Bagpipe. There's
Bonanza.
bagpipes.
Yep.
I'll add
There's
that to
what?
my Grecian to-do
Get the
list.
bagpipes. Yes. Bagpipes. Bagpipes.
Did you guys? Did I send you that TikTok with the bagpipes?
Yes. The
Yeah.
invisible bagpipes.
Yeah. So you can turn invisible, but it's only while playing the bagpipes. That I laughed.
Oh my god.
I will admit I was on the toilet when I was watching that one, and I thank God because I shit myself. That was so fun. Because the little cartoon where he starts playing the bagpipes and it fades out. That's awesome. Anyway, yeah, loot away, and then
What's
yeah.
scale mail?
What do you think it is?
Armor.
I just wasn't. I've never seen it before.
It's like chainmail, except it's like overlapping, kind of
Like
plates of
scales.
armor. Scales, yeah.
For some reason, it's not allowing me to take the paper. Item files, transfer items. Could not find item with ID. On target. Scene. And then a bunch of letters and numbers. Periods and so forth.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's not allowing me to take the paper that's in. I think it's the east pile below carrying.
East file below Karen.
This one.
All right, I'm looking at it, and it's not allowing you to take what now?
Paper.
I don't see paper. Why don't you close it and open it again? Is it there now? Or is it still there?
Okay. Yeah, it just. I guess it didn't disappear when I grabbed it. It's not there anymore.
What was it you were looking for?
Paper.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't see.
Did anybody loot back here?
I did not.
Mm-mm.
There's a crossbow bolt back here. What's a piton?
Isn't that money? A pittance or something?
It's a metal spike that
Oh
that
no,
is.
a Pinton.
It says that is drive into
Oh,
It's like a
into
spike.
a seam.
It's a spike.
Also,
I took a lock.
there you go. There's paper back here too, David. Or
Okay.
Nick. And ink.
Sweat.
FYI, I have 350 feet of rope now if we ever need it.
You
That
know,
is fantastic.
I would make fun of you, but you then end up using all of the crap that I just put into things as like, oh, they'll never need this. I mean, you did have soap, so.
Oh shit. Danger! Danger!
What? Is there something back here?
Yes.
Yeah, notice how movement has been stopped. I didn't realize you guys had started moving. I'm like looking at like
Lord,
setting
it's
things up.
crap.
And your guys are like, I'm just gonna wander around this dungeon.
Well, I said, has anybody checked back here?
Yeah, so you have not, and surprise. So hold on 1 second. So those who are left, so Bing, Skylar, and Noodle, you're still in the room. Time has stopped for everyone else. They're down the hall.
Yeah.
None of you have done any, like, this was a treasure room, and you've done looting some bodies, but no one's investigated the room. I just wanted to call that out.
I did.
Oh, you
I
did. Okay.
said I
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right. So the three of you are going to roll an investigation check. Everybody else, sorry, you're out of the room.
Maybe I was muted.
Them is the rules. All right.
No,
so
I heard you. I think he was just setting stuff up.
All right, we go there. So don't roll
I
investigation
will go
yet.
back and
Found
investigate.
nothing in a treasure room?
No, hold on. That's not.
That seems
That's not.
odd.
You're rolling. Not. That's. Don't roll that one. That's fine. It's this.
I found nothing in a treasure room.
Yeah. Here we
That
go.
seems odd.
You guys just want to move this game forward.
Ooh, nice roll.
We're trying.
Yeah. All right. So Noodle, you find. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Rod of Lord we might.
No. Stop. All right. So Noodle, you find, you find the dwarf. Like, there's all these murals that you have come across, right? There's all these etches and sketches and whatever else, and you find something that's called figment pigments, and it's pretty interesting. It's just sort of this handcrafted wooden case, and it's sort of carved with doodles and sketches that sort of evokes like a childlike wonder. And are you going to, first off, are you going to take it? You're muted.
Yes. I know, yeah. Because
let
my
me-
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, let me give it to you. Figment pigments. And are you sharing what it's all about with the rest of the party?
I am. And can you tell me again what it's called?
It's called figment pigments. So let me go here, and I think this should let you guys look at it. Right? Did it send that to anyone or just to Noodle? You shared. Like,
Figment.
you get,
I see it in the chat.
yeah. So basically, what this is it's sort of painter supplies, right? And there's like there's sort of a magically infused pot that cleans the brushes instantly. There's vibrant bottles of paints that sort of tempt your creativity. And when you make a painting using the supplies, if your die roll is lower than your current level on the skill check to use these tools, you can tap a floating blue rune to magically undo your mistake, right? Which is kind of cool. So once per day, you can use an action to magically paint creatures into existence in unoccupied spaces next to you. Choose one of the following for what appears. So 1 beast of a challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of a 1 or lower, 4 beasts of a half or lower, 8 of a quarter or lower, right? So you can paint beasts into existence.
That is
And then-
super cool.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Will they be, they will be
They will be manifest.
hostile to my enemy and not to my people, right?
They obey any verbal commands that you issue, right? If you don't issue commands to them, they will defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no action.
Okay.
And every dawn, the paints magically refill themselves.
All right.
All right, and that's what you get for a 19. All right, so hold on 1 second. So I got to open up the next. So, like, who was next in the stack? It would be Mr. Bing. Made 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Mr. Bing, what do you find? Right. So I need you to roll. Can you roll a 1d3 for me?
How do you roll a 1d3?
In your at the bottom of the screen of your chat window, there's a little pyramid icon. Just roll one of those.
Oh, that's a d4.
I'm sorry, but yeah. So that's good enough.
Right.
My bad. Yeah, you can also do /R space 3. That'll roll a 1d3. All right, so that's a 1. Okay. All right, so you got yourself something called sort of this bangle that you can equip, and
It's
you
just
see this.
another Manic Monday.
It is. You see this bangle. I assume you pick it up.
Sure.
All right, why not? Right? What do you have to lose? You die. No. So look in your inventory. Are you sharing this with the rest of the party? If so, I will.
Yes. Yeah, I'll share
Alright.
it with the rest of the party.
All right. So let me share with them what you rolled. Boopity boopity boop. A Forsworn bangle. Right. So sort of locked away in your bloodline is something truly special. Something you didn't even know until you placed this bangle on your arm. Though I didn't write this. Though you hear voices of your ancestry whispering secrets of the world through lost long ago. Like, I don't know. That sentence makes sense. Anyway, once you attune to this bangle and place it on your arm, it cannot be removed by any means other than a wish spell. Now, so while wearing it and attuned to this bangle, it acts as an arcane focus for your magic. Spell cast using the bangle gain +3 bonus to spell attacks rolls, and any save DCs for those spells are raised by +3 as well. Additionally, you can use your charisma modifier instead of intelligence for history checks, if they pertain to the region, politics, or society that you are originally from. So you have a pretty good backstory, so should be interesting. When you spend sorcery points, which I don't believe that you have.
Nope.
Do you have to be? Oh, you're not a sorcerer.
No, I am not.
This is
Do we
garbage.
have a sorcerer?
I don't think anyone is a sorcerer.
Nick,
Yeah. No.
isn't
Is he a wizard or is he? I don't know.
Oh. What are you, a sorcerer or a wizard?
Wizard.
Well, you found something that you can't use.
Yay.
Although,
Always tell me.
I'd say you could probably. This is
Sell it.
it's an unknown price, but that is probably a pretty barterable thing, right?
So yeah.
Sorry guys, it's not like shopping at Kmart. Sometimes you find stuff that is not for you. All right, and last but not least, Skylar, you're the last person in the room. You got a 10, so let me go to the table of 10s. There it is. That one. And the irony is there were only 3 artifacts in this room, and only 3 of you stayed behind, so you all happened to just get one.
Oh.
Let's see, where's this at? Blah blah blah. Nope, that's not it. All right, I need you to roll a 1d20.
I'm working on it, buddy. Boom.
Hold on, what did you get? I have to toggle
Buckle
over. A 9. All right, let me count down.
Buckle of blasphemy.
All right. So what you got? I counted down. You found some ammunition, right? It's Grove Spirits Fletcher. So let me add this to your inventory. And you may or may not want this. It's up to you. Do you want to share this with? Do you want to share the information for this with the rest of the organization?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna add it to the chat window then for them to read on their own time. All right. So crafted from wood blessed by ancient grove spirits, this quiver is more than a simple place to hold your ammunition. This quiver has space for 20 arrows. Arrows placed in the quiver take on the grove spirits enchantment after 1 hour. So these arrows shed a dim green light in a 10-foot radius around them. When they hit a creature, they deal an additional 1d4 poison damage, and glowing vines sprout from the arrow, grasping the target.
Oh, cool.
If another creature within 10 feet of the target has a grove speed arrow stuck in them, when the attack hits, the vines from both arrows connect, grappling both creatures. So you can think of it as like a way to sort of web them with with the flames, right? It takes a DC 12 strength to remove the growth spirit arrow, and a grappling effect for both creatures. They end automatically after 1 hour, and growth spirit arrows cannot be recovered once fired, as the vines sprout from the shaft, rendering them unusable.
Awesome.
That's it. So the irony is that there were
Do I
three.
carry 2?
Well, you'd have to choose a quiver, right? You'd have to unequip. If you have a quiver equipped, you'd have to unequip it and do this, and then any arrows that you put into this quiver then become charged.
And it says
But can
arrows specifically. I don't know if it works for
It only
crossbow.
has 20.
What was that? I didn't hear what you said.
Well, a quiver is a quiver. I'm assuming a quiver is a quiver, right?
Yeah.
Well-
Are crossbow bolt cases distinct from arrow quivers?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're different.
And then
So this
you
is-
can
Oh, so
you
it
can
doesn't work with
reload it,
bolt?
and they'll after an hour they turn
Yeah.
into these.
Green.
So
Yep.
that's pretty cool. That's real.
Yeah. Especially if you were if arrows were your sort of bread and butter, this would be pretty badass. All right. That's what you find in that room. If you guys want to do any sort of before you're going to combat completely, the 3 of you in that room, the rest of you are going to be in combat. But don't forget, you guys can look for herbs and other crap too, whatever you want. On that note, you're done looting those bodies. I'm going to get rid of them. And you're going into combat. So give me 1 moment. Let's see, so where are you? You're here, here. Okay, so that would be this lot here. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of this one body first, and then it'll work.
Bobby, do you want this? Because I don't think I can use it.
Sure.
You can't give it to her until you are closer to her.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Do you have
All
any
right.
trade?
Probably.
Think about it.
So you guys hear Roy whimpering off. He's sort of that hallway, Garen, to your left, or to the north. You hear Roy whimpering up in the hallway, kind of like, motherfucker. He's just trying to get away.
But there's a lot of them down here, by the way. I see at least 5.
Holy shit.
I yell back up the hall.
No.
Billy's like, yeah. Now it is funny, Bing, because Billy's a melee weapon.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Who fumbled?
And I'm slow on my feet.
So it looks like we have, we're waiting for, oh wait, Nick just rolled. We're good to go. All right, so we're gonna begin combat, which means we get to hear that wicked guitar solo again. That for some reason is always the first song. So you guys ready for that rock song? Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah. More of an Iron Maiden trooper myself.
Oh, it didn't start playing this time. I don't know why. Yeah, so you guys, we're at the top of the stack, round 1. You do you. This is where you can scheme. The first attack is going to be Bolt. Looks like Bolt, Roy, then Fabia. So Fabio, you'll be top of the stack for your team. What are you guys going to do? And if you're ready to begin combat, just let me know and we will begin.
Kill, kill, kill?
You guys are so predictable.
Can we just talk about ideas?
With an axe.
All right,
What?
Why wouldn't we kill them?
All right, well, the combat has started. It's Bolt's turn. Something happens. You guys hear Roy's whimpering get more quiet as it runs to the north. You sort of hear it scurrying down that hallway. And Fabia, you are up. Bing, Billy's like, where are we in the stack? Where are we in the stack? We close? We close?
You're gonna sit a spell.
if I move there, Karen, can you still hit that one or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Mark, can I ask you a question? Like, do you have disadvantage on initiative rolls or something?
No, I just roll shitty rolls.
Because like that's pretty bad.
And well, and other folks have bonuses on initiative, so that always puts me towards the bottom.
Yeah, well, I mean the monsters don't though. Usually so. You know.
Oh, be nice.
Well, I'm just Billy's just like vibrating with excitement though.
So I'll try again.
Oh, did you miss? No, you did 7
No,
damage. You did 7 damage, yeah.
I'll do it. I'll try it again.
So, Fabi, you notice this ghoul does not look like the others.
Uh-oh.
Great.
One of these ghouls just doesn't belong here.
And that would be a miss.
And if I step back, they get an opportunity attack, right?
100%. And they just dare you to do
Okay.
that.
I do have the thing where they get a disadvantage, but I'm not going to right now.
Someone's feeling awfully confident. I admire that. Billy, you hear Billy done all, you go, girl!
Billy, you don't even know what's going on. Just shut your yap.
Go, Karen, go.
Alright.
Oh man.
Uno. Dos.
Jesus. The manager is in the building.
That was a great one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still very much alive.
All that just to get it to half health. Yeah.
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 Jesus.
The beefy boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Noodle.
Okay, I know I had to unmute. So I'm gonna just peek myself forward here. I don't know if I would have a clean shot for any of these guys.
You wouldn't have a clean shot for anyone at this point.
So I'm gonna hang back because I'd like to see if Cyrus can use Billy actually. So I don't feel like I'm needed anyway. You know, it's y'all are doing great. Yes, love. Oh.
This is 5, and then here. All right, and that ends their turn. Skylar.
Oh yeah. I'm going in. Oops. Where are all these dudes, man? Oh no, how am I gonna squeeze through you? You guys are all in the way. Guess we'll just... Oh wait, I see another dude over here.
There you go.
Shit. How many have I gone though? I guess it'll just tell me to stop, right?
Yeah, I think it goes like yellow.
Well, crap. Wish I'd have known there was more.
I didn't even see him.
Ugh. Alright, let's attack this biatch. There's two down here, by the way, too.
Nice.
Suck it. Click the button. Raise my hammers.
Hamar.
Wait.
Oh, I missed the guitar solo, you guys. I'm so bummed.
Oh, I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get advantage, right, Thomas?
What's that? You did not get advantage.
Do I get advantage in closed spaces?
Why? Well, you tell me. Why would you have that?
I don't know. That's what happened last time. It's fine.
No, you had advantage
Why
because
not?
of the flanking.
Oh, that's right.
I see what you're
Slow
doing
time.
there. You're trying to confuse me, and it almost worked.
Can you give me the nice guy advantage bonus?
Right.
A troubled loner bonus.
Yeah. Where's the damage? Oh, there it is. Oh, booey on the damage.
If my sister wasn't on the call, I would have talked about it. I have a good idea for a new fumble, which is a loner boner. Right?
Loner boner.
Which forces you for 1d4 rounds to try to hide the fact that, like in grade school, you have an erection and you just you're embarrassed, right? So you attack with disadvantage.
Too embarrassed to attack.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just
Oh
stand
my
here for a
God.
second.
That might make it into the fumble table.
Hey, Thomas, I'm going to take my bonus attack now.
Okay. And that's once per battle, right?
You got it, sir.
In teaching middle school, I never, ever make anybody come up to the board, to work unless they volunteer,
Very kind of you.
right?
Mhm.
It's a stupid biological thing that doesn't make any sense, personally.
I don't
Correct.
know if I think they're invisible when they. We're being filmed, so I'm just gonna forget. Shh.
Yeah, let's not. Please don't mention any names. I already mark it not safe for kids. We don't want to not safe for these specific kids. All right, so Lannon is up. How much?
Oh, God.
Shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope. Blocked. Nick, you're up.
On
All right.
Come use that swordie.
Yeah,
Nick-
I think
Nick just tosses some orbs into the room.
that's right.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a good dexterity. It's fine.
I'm gonna go right here.
To here, to here.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy. Whip out your balls, dude. Throw 'em.
Jesus. All right.
For 4 years, we've been making the balls joke. I'm wondering when that will end.
Never.
Never. I'm gonna attack Green Flame Blade. That's my lag spikes. Ugh. Wait, what?
Ooh, there
I
it
just see
goes.
lots of green stuff flipping around.
I didn't see that.
And so you miss you miss Asana. All right. Longsword +1.
Wait, why is this? No. That.
What
I
is
click
what is?
green, I click Green Flame Blade and it's only doing Longsword. Oh, maybe it's. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did its thing.
Ah.
And you miss again. Ouch! The ground says as you
Ooh.
smack it. Another green flame blade. How many of those do you get?
Just 2. It's. I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna end my turn.
So, this ghoul in front of you, Vavia, you get a good look at it, right? And it does look different than the other ghouls. It looks a little bit more badass.
Great.
And, it targets you.
I'm
Of course
not
it
like
does.
the other ghouls.
Yeah. It says ghouls just want to have fun.
Uh-huh. Sure they do.
All right. So let me make sure I want to do this right because I don't want to do it wrong. That'd be bad.
Do me wrong.
You mean-
Do me right.
Here. This one is
Say
this.
no lies, but hold me tight.
All right. So it gets to do two things.
What is that song?
Say your goodbyes for the morning light, but don't let me
Oh,
be
there- okay.
lonely tonight.
There we go. Okay. Now
Mhm.
I've got it. Thank you.
All right. So this thing raises its finger.
Uh-oh.
Like E.T.?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fireball again?
Oh no! Remember that?
Oh.
fireball? Holy shit, that was bad.
And I just want to say, are you guys ready for this?
Sure. I have a pretty good dexterity.
So I place a measure template.
Oh, look at that!
Damn.
Oh shit!
That graphic. It was
Ow.
like he just dropped a nuclear bomb.
I'm immune to fire, bitch.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm waiting for things to. Oh my God, I'm at 1821. Let's just.
Yeah,
say
you
that.
have the worst ping.
Suck it on the ping, DM.
Well, I think it's your computer's probably slowing. Your browser's probably slowing down.
I feel like
Alright.
I need to change my Rod of Lordly Might to something other than fire, is what this tells me.
Right, so I'm afraid to do anything because it should be applying the damage to you guys.
Yeah, give it a
Well,
second.
I
You're
haven't
still-
gotten a thing to roll a dexterity save either.
Holy macaroni. All right, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna look at and see what
Wait. I wait. Ring of fire
There we go.
resistance.
That's Skylar's resistant to the fire.
Yeah. I have
I
two
am
of those rings. I really should have
super
handed them
glad
out.
I didn't go down there.
You have two of them?
Yeah.
The things you learn during a 1800 ping.
Okay.
Alright, so let me.
I never figured out who to give it to.
What was the damage supposed to be?
He's just wearing rings. It's
He's
not
not-
rings. He's got like
I'm not wearing
one on each finger. He's turned them into earrings.
He lifts up his skirt and goes,
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
So this is supposed to be throwing 8d6 damage your guys' way at some point.
Well, we should get a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah, I don't know that this is gonna. I don't know if it's gonna fire. You may be saved by the ping.
saved by the ping.
Because if we are successful, we take half.
You take half the damage.
Well, there we go.
I just saw a bunch of
Jeez.
dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We got some saves.
That's so many dice.
Oh, who died?
One of the
His own
ghouls.
goal.
One of the ghouls died.
That's awesome.
God damn it. Oh,
You know, you play with fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, right? You
I
guys
was like-
you guys survived, right?
Well, I have an awesome dexterity, so
Yeah, same here.
I was not worried about that.
So he takes his next. So he has multi. So he takes his next move.
Mm.
Oh,
I don't know why he pointed
Whoa,
the finger at me.
whoa.
Karen did all the damage.
And hold on. Hopefully my ping's
think-
better.
How the hell did I almost
wait.
die
Wait,
last
why is it-
time? And
it's
y'all
not-
like just
Hold on. It's not supposed to
You
be
got
dimensioning during
splintered.
you guys. So hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
Delete that. I have
What
to
was
te-
that, Christy?
y'all like the last time that this fireball thing got spit, right? I died.
Oops.
I was dead for a minute, you know. And you guys got like, oh, a splinter. Just,
The only reason is I have a good dexterity.
Just
Oh,
a flesh
man.
wound.
last time we had injuries on, and the injuries are what kind of toasted everybody.
mhm.
I
You
am
guys-
so
to be fair,
glad I didn't.
He rolled. It was potentially 8d6 damage. He also rolled shitty damage. So you. So it was like
I mean,
the perfect
what is
storm of whatever.
48 is
So-
total?
Yeah. So he dimension door out of there. And that is his turn.
Why do they always leave?
No opportunity.
No, I'm sure he'll be back. Right.
I know, but why can't they just stay and fight?
Yeah.
But he can't throw that again, right? Because there's only one.
Yep.
If we catch them in the same day, probably.
So Noodle, hold on, Noodle. I'm gonna have you roll something real quick.
Fine. I didn't get damaged.
No.
I was outside the inner circle.
This is a good thing. Start epic roll. So you saw all this going down the hallway, and you rolled a
that's
solid
a good
insight
roll.
check. Yeah, 25 fucking insight. Yeah. So Noodle,
Alright.
what you
She
what
knows
you know
all.
what you know is the reason he split right now is because he threw he led with his most badass thing, and it did not have the impact that he thought it would have.
He was hoping for.
So he's regrouping. So your
Yeah.
insight knows that like he'll be back, but he's like that didn't work out as he planned.
Mm.
Right, and he also knows there's plenty to keep you guys busy. All right, so now I've got to move to this guy, and that's that, and that's the end of that one, and he can't move, and he can move, so he pushes forward. Yeah, he tries to push forward. Here's something I've learned, you guys. The pings are not necessarily the speed to the server. It's the burden on your machine.
I
Yep.
think you're right. Yeah. So something's happening local because it only happens when I attack.
And I have humble brag, a pretty badass gaming computer, right? Like I got a nice, well, the 40s are out now, but I have a 3090, right? You know, like this is like a legendary card. I've got my RAM is maxed out. I mean, this is a pretty beefy gaming computer because I'm an adult and I can spend my money on stupid shit. But and sometimes I can loan money to my nephew, and then just conveniently forget about the payment plan.
As one does.
Oh yeah, I bought him a graphics card, and don't you ever say a word to him because I have never followed up on it, and it's okay. But anyway, that's my gift to my nephew. You better not text him right now. I'll kill you. You're muted. I don't know what you're saying, but it's probably hilarious.
This is recorded.
I saw, I did not.
Oh, it can be recorded. It's not like Morgan's gonna watch the show.
He's not one of the 5 subscribers.
I don't think so. I don't think he is. Let's see. This is for.
Sounds
You
like
found
we're
out
gonna
that-
get a 6th subscriber.
What if you found out that one of your subscribers was like Martin Scorsese?
That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be so weird.
I believe I've just critted on Favia.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Damn! Look at that glow.
Yeah.
Come on, 2 damage.
see what the damage is.
I'm more worried about the table.
Whoa! What were those?
What are those
This is
dice?
crazy.
I don't know, man. Like, I just randomly I choose something. I had really cool dice that I took all this time to configure, and then they deprecated that module, so I just randomly chose. Anyway, let me go to the critical hits table and see what happens. Spell slot mojo. You regain a spell slot or can gift the same to one of your party members.
Oh, that could be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for it is
It's Garrick
the bad
stuff.
guy that gets it. So the bad guy is going to gift the Ghoul King a spell slot.
Of course.
Now wait a minute. Does he have to?
No,
doesn't he have to be in
He's
combat?
not in the combat with us.
He's not in
he ran
combat.
away.
He's in combat. Your Ghoul King is in combat
he
right there.
ran away.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he dimension doored out of there.
Yeah, he dimension doors, but you're
If
getting
he
a spell
had
slot or
stayed
can
in
gift the same
combat-
to one of your party members. It doesn't say that he has to be within visual range. It's a critical
He
hit.
left the
Or in
combat.
combat. Or in
Is
combat.
he on the combat tracker?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah, he is.
I don't see him.
He's Ghoul.
He is. He's
His name-
underneath me.
Yeah, that's him. Ghoul.
All right.
All right,
It also
fine.
doesn't.
Just so you know, it doesn't really get him Fireball again. In case you guys are really worried about that. That's not a spell slot issue.
Okay.
That's a usage issue. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. But yeah, this Ghoul doesn't cast spells, so he's going to give it to his king. You guys are funny. Anyway, this guy comes over here. There's a whole queue happening here. Let's see, he's done his 10, 20, 25, 30. Yep, can't get any farther, so they're blocked. They're at a choke point.
Hey Cliff, can you ping where those critters are? I can't see.
They're all down here,
Okay.
right in front of them. Yeah. Are you gonna try to do a silencing thing?
Thinking about it, but I don't know where he is, so I don't know if it's going to be effective. Can I move?
Not yet. It's not your turn.
Oh.
Almost. Billy is like, yeah. So, all right. That guy goes away. This guy comes back. This guy comes here. He targets Nick, the weakest. And
Sure.
you see he tries to bite you with his ghouly mouth, and
No, he doesn't.
he misses, and that makes him sad. Mr. Bing,
What
Billy's
would I
like, go, go,
to
go,
do?
go, go, go. Here we are.
All right. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Except I can't really get through Favia.
Can
Hit
you
her.
squish past me?
Well,
what if I like
not down
counter?
the hallway. I'm wondering if. Boy, I've only got 30 feet. Let's see.
Hit somebody!
Um.
I don't care who!
Yeah, I'm just gonna be here.
What?
Oh wait, I can take a shot at Furtza, right?
Yeah, what's your club?
That's right.
Yeah, here we go!
Furtza. All right, get ready,
Here we go,
Billy.
motherfucker! Here it comes! Here comes the pain!
Hey, better,
I
hey,
wish it
better,
was louder.
hey, better, sweet, better.
I don't know how to make this louder!
Oh,
Just use
no.
a regular voice.
Wait, where's
Yeah,
the
seriously. Don't do it, Thomas.
I rolled.
All right.
Come on, Billy.
Sorry, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm sorry. This doesn't usually happen to me. I'm a little
Billy,
embarrassed.
You're embarrassing me.
Oh man. I don't know if that was your fault or my fault, but you feel Billy go a little limp in your hand, and you now need to roll from the fumble table.
Oh.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Roll the damage from the weapon or spell that you were using on yourself twice. Each time you must say,
Oh, no.
"Shame on me." Your target mocks you
Oh,
as you do
God.
so. Your target's going to be saying to you, "Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?" So the
Okay.
damage. So what was the damage for Billy the Club?
I think the mace is just a 1d6.
Yeah. So Billy the Club. Da, 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 Yeah, and you don't have to take the damage. You don't have to take the
Acid damage.
acid damage. So yeah, so roll yourself a 1d6, and then multiply that times 2.
6 for me.
Could be worse. Could be worse. You see,
Really?
why you hit yourself? And there you go. That should have taken you down 6 points. Yep.
Should I step back to let someone else in?
You will get an opportunity attack on that. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, never mind. All right. All right, I'm done.
I often wonder if I should tell you guys that, or I should just let it happen. Often.
We're gonna re-roll.
We are going to re-roll for initiative. What time is it?
8:53.
So I'm happy to go to the bottom of this round because this is our last game for a month, but it's up to you guys. So let me reset initiative.
I'm down.
Roll this.
Oh, where did it go?
Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Yeah, this episode has been definitely not safe. I think Billy makes it so that kids can never listen to this episode. Listen to this. Who are we missing?
Tyler, because he's not there.
I think my new rule for that is they get to be last. On the plus side, you're no longer. I'm gonna roll. He's gonna get a normal roll right now. And he is middle of the stack. And we get to the next round. All right, Russia is up first. And it is just a clusterfuck of ghouls that can't get through, so they're gonna stop. Nick, you're up.
Did someone roll for me?
I did. I went ahead and rolled for you.
I'm gonna
You won't roll
cast
with
enemies.
advantage?
You aren't gonna be pleased with the roll, but it's.
Did you roll with advantage?
I did not.
Oh, you gotta roll with advantage.
Well, you weren't here. I didn't know that. I just rolled.
Roll it again.
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on.
You are where you are. You stepped away, and you didn't say I'm stepping away and making a tinkle or getting a drink. All right, Nick, you are up.
I'm gonna cast Enemies Abound on Jerichos.
Okay, so that's just a anyone within sight spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Normal.
Yeah.
They succeeded.
Damn it. Hang on.
Is that is that like something that frightens them?
Yeah.
Think about it, Nick.
Ghouls can't be frightened.
Would you like to roll find out? Or did that experiment you just run answer that question for you?
I'd like to see if they do get get
All right.
frightened.
Let's roll for it then. And that would be, I believe it's a nature check. Roll. You got yourself a solid 8, which rounds up to a 12. And between that and your experiment, what you've learned is that actually they can't be charmed, but they can be frightened.
Oh, good job.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. Well, damn. Go back to this guy.
All right. Do that.
Attack this guy.
Right. Attack him.
With Green Flame Blade again.
Awesome.
Okay, while Nick's attacking these guys, I wonder if we like. I wonder if we're at a choke point here. Like, I wonder if we can like have two people. Like, we basically put 6 people, like 2 people at each of the intersections, and let them kind of fan out into our area. And then because they're gonna spill out right now. Fabia and Karen are like
Preventing it.
Yeah, you might have to get an opportunity attack, but at least it opens it up.
Awesome. And there's a hit,
It's
Nick.
Yeah, I rolled an 18, but it's saying that I crit. So am I rolling a crit?
Not if you didn't get a no. It was an unnatural crit. I don't know why it's telling you that. There must be a setting that I fucked up. Apologies for that. Yeah, we only honor natural crits and fumbles. Like that's a 20 or a 1.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch. A couple of bodies stacked on top of each other. And you're just like, fuck them, I'm still gonna mess them up. I'm gonna start their bodies on fire. You know, all that jazz. Alright, so
I'm gonna go.
I'm moving the bodies off the
this way.
board. Just so we can,
So
I'll put them back.
5. And to go here,
No,
is
you
that
would-
gonna be?
You would lose an additional 5, so it would take you 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Actually.
Actually?
Then I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Your party thanks you for the space. So he can go this many. God, I have my own choke point. This sucks.
Is that the goal again?
Alright, Fabio, you're up. So the ghouls in that room are ready. You see them sort of hunker down.
Okay, I'll attack that one in front of me.
I can't believe my pre-grease attack did not do more damage. What the hell? That was our cliffhanger. It was going to be like, half your party is dead. We'll tune back in a month. No.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we won't play for another couple months or a couple weeks.
Yeah, until August.
No, August or July? End of July.
No, I'm gone all the way through all of July.
Oh, that's right. You're going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, not a crit. After my failed fireball fandango. Failed fireball fandango. 10 points of damage?
I'll lacerate too, why not?
For a ranger, you sure are using a lot of melee weapons.
I'm using my Rod of Lordly Might.
Look at all these dice flying around. We got ourselves a save, we got ourselves a fail. So that would be that. Alright.
Does she get to roll the critical?
Yeah.
She does get to roll the critical, but what's the lacerate? I don't see it having applied apply additional damage.
Oh. Do I have to hit this normal?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so then did it apply additional damage to it?
I have no idea what it did.
So lacerate, what does lacerate do? That's the funny thing is that, oh, you know why it's not doing anything, Fabia? Because you picked up a weapon from a creature and you do not have the lacerate feature. So it's never going to do, lacerate's never going to do anything for you. It's just a normal flame.
Well, no, this is the Rod of Lordly Might thing.
Oh, okay, then what does lacerate do?
I think
I don't know.
There's a couple of features that are on that certain types of weapons have. So swords have lacerate. It should apply a bleeding effect, but it might be separate from the attack. So you do lacerate and then you attack, and then the lacerate only applies if you hit, I guess.
Yeah, so she has... Yeah, because the only damage that was applied was 10 slashing.
That's,
I mean... No, which isn't bad, but I want to know what, but you're not getting your lacerate damage. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Honestly, all of the features like lacerate, concussive smash, backbreaker, these are all like weapon features, and I don't think I've ever seen it actually work.
So
Like,
mine.
Did yours work?
Yeah, mine worked, and I think they have to. I think that saving throw, if they fail, then it gets applied, and it's like plus 2 or 3 bleeding damage or something like that if they fail the saving
Oh.
throw. So
Yeah,
this
it's-
time they
Past the
this time they fit. Yeah, they succeeded, so they're not lacerated.
Yeah, and so by the way, lacerate is, if anyone wants to take a note, it's 2d4 plus their strength modifier. So that's the additional damage,
Okay.
which is pretty significant.
I
quite
can-
honestly.
I just hit the macro, the critical hits one, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, you critted. That's right. Hooray! Your target pulls out a mug of ale and, due to the pain, and finds themselves intoxicated for the next 2 rounds. All right, so let's make this guy intoxicated. 1, 2 rounds. There should be a little 2 over his little icon now.
Sure. All right, I'll try to hit him again. Does I get an advantage now because he's drunk?
Yep.
Sweet.
All right, that's a hit.
It says critical hit again, but I know it's not.
Yeah, only if it's natch. All right. So you
And
took
I-
8 points of damage.
Awesome. I am gonna back away to give more space.
All right, so he will get a
think-
melee attack on you. So before you move, well,
Can I only move 5, or can I move more than that?
You can move all of your distance, but before you move, I have to do my attack on you.
Oh, okay. I'll come back.
Yeah, so give me 1 second.
You get disadvantage though,
Yep,
As he is drunk.
he is drunk.
and I have a feat. that
Oh,
gives
man.
You disadvantage.
You have a couple of feats, 1 on each leg.
I do.
All right, gonna
His
that.
some
All right,
sort
so
of
then
horde something.
he does a melee as his claws. There it is with the disadvantage. He got himself a 3. That is nothing. All right, go ahead and move.
So I think you and you should stand next to Nick, right? And then you two
Like
guys
right
can
there.
attack. Yeah, and then Noodle could just be protected in the back. Yeah. Maybe next to him. I guess he could back up.
I can't really get next to him because of how the grid is.
He just looks like he's gonna be the target. Poor Nick. That's love.
I can't get next to you.
All right, Garikos. Garikos is actually going to stay within melee range of all of y'all and try to open up the hallway a bit so no one gets an opportunity attack. And he's going for the frail wizard with the pointy hat.
Yes. I know.
And he's bleeding out, Nick. I mean, he's coming at you, but he is super hurt.
Drunk.
Oh, I inadvertently have Fabia targeted. There's that guitar solo in case anyone was looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that happens.
Mm.
And I cannot
Did he
see
still
myself.
hit?
He did.
Yeah.
He hit Nick. Nick does not have the highest AC at the party now.
That's right. He's
Here comes the damage. Solid 7 with some Tron dice. I don't know why I've got Tron dice, but whatever. We'll take them. And so, Nick, you are hurting a little bit.
What's this concentration?
I think you have to roll. It's like I think that's a roll to see if you maintain concentration.
Oh yeah. Nope, sure don't.
You break so you're no longer concentrating on whatever it was that you were concentrating on.
Spider.
It
Aw.
said the thing that came up said enemies abound.
Yeah, it was enemies abound.
Oh, okay. So that is now dead. Goodbye, enemies abound. And that ends.
What's enemies abound for?
It was
I
that
reach
thing-
into the mind of somebody, and pretty much it keeps them from. They can't distinguish friend from foe, and so
Oh.
whenever they attack, they have to roll to potentially
Gotcha.
attack
I remember
One of
that
their
now
friends.
from before.
So Karen, you've got a choice to make.
She's already made it.
And it's a flanking advantage now.
Hmm.
Dead. Is that a 2 or a 20?
Ow!
Anyway.
Garikos is not pleased. Not pleased at all.
All right.
I'll move the body off, and then you guys can have him back later.
It's like, which way is she going?
Oh, she's going in. She's
Just-
like,
Where
Of course she is.
It's slobbering.
Billy's like, come on! And come on.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's like, see that female orc? She's awesome.
Look who you could be partying with.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Last game for quite a while, and this many crits? Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yay!
You have the equivalent of like, yeah, Cliff. You have the equivalent of like a weed whacker. You just
Look at all
running
those
through bodies.
guys.
You get a head wound, and you get a
All
head
right,
wound.
I'm moving the body. All right.
On my last level, I got a new thing that basically lets me roll an additional damage.
Dang.
I'm gonna actually go back a little bit just to create space so that when dummies come up, they can get clobbered by other people.
Do you want to back up one more? Oh, no, crap.
Sorry. Although you can still squeeze it there.
The problem is, I think I can only go 30 feet. So if I go down,
That's
10.
10.
Oh, I guess 10.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah,
if I attack, then I have. No, I have 40 feet, right? Or do I have 10? I got.
You have movement. You have 30 feet.
Okay, so if I go hit that guy, then I come back up.
You'll be able to make enough room.
You have to eat an
You'll
opportunity.
get an opportunity attack, though.
Yep.
No biggie.
What?
You could
If you
push
go down and
past
melee
it.
the dude and then turn around and leave, he's gonna opportunity attack.
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so if you don't kill him, he's gonna get the swing at you.
So I'm just gonna hit him with my arrow then.
And as you peek into the room, you see there's quite a number of things in there. The number of puns with the weapons is insane.
Did it do damage? Oh, there it goes.
It did 4 damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna go back up here, and I use my turn to pull out my. I guess it's fine. I'll just stand here. End my
Aight.
turn. I'm sorry to block you, Fabia. I'm trying. Like, there's no place to.
Wait, how do I untarget all you guys?
Skylar, is there nobody else in that room across the hall? Or
No,
where
it's
you
empty.
were?
Well, at least empty that I could see. Yeah, I think they're all down now. I think.
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, so let's see within range. All right, let's see what happens.
Hmm.
assuming this takes walls into advantage. Into his,
Wait, we're all targeted now?
Call lightning. Oh God.
Alright, with that I can see within range.
Lightning.
Oops, I inadvertently rolled.
Snow encounter?
No,
Oh, clear.
I clicked the macro.
Oh man, ice storm?
Alright. And he's going to ask these guys to take one for the team.
Ooh,
That's kind of cool.
there's a rave
happening?
going.
Yeah.
Hope he takes out his own folks again.
Guess what? I forgot to read the fine print. Nothing's going to happen to you guys. It only works outside.
Outside.
Dumbass ghoul. But at least you get to see some pretty cool effects for a second. So this takes you back to a rock concert. You went maybe the Rolling Stones. I don't know, whoever you went saw. Rush. Let's go with Rush, right? And they're playing their 2112 album straight through, and yeah, that ends that. So there we go. We just end our turn. Oh wait, he's gonna move.
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah, I can't believe I messed that up. Sometimes I don't pay it the right attention. So he's taking the rest of his movement, and that was the end of that. You see him disappear, and that ends his turn. Noodle, you are up.
I don't think I can get around anyone.
You can heal Fabia, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna heal Nick. Does Fabia need it?
Oh. No, Nick. Yeah, Nick's lower.
Nick needs it worse than I do.
That would have been a bonus action, so that is what I will do.
You know what's
Think
funny is
about him.
it doesn't say it's outdoors until you use it.
Oh, that sucks. Well, at least you know now.
Oh no, it does actually.
Well, it
says that you can see under a cloud. God damn it! I missed that one little part of a sentence.
Well, and there's also like in the first paragraph, the spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where a storm cloud could appear. For example, if you're in a room.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah. Thank you.
My brain
makes
said-
me feel better, Tom.
My brain said lightning damage, and the reality was that's just another thing. All right. So Varani comes rushing down the hallway. She's right about there. Hold on, I'm gonna
It's
roll
brave
something.
to do that in front of Karen.
Well, you have to remember that these guys are reckless. All right,
Reckless and wild.
Bing, you get targeted based on the dice.
That's cruel.
And you have a bite coming your way. Little chompers.
Does the mace give like a reactionary attack, I wonder?
No. I do not believe it does.
That'd be awesome.
Am I been the child's voice this entire time?
No.
Okay, then something's not working on my computer. Anyway, guess what? Little Billy starts to like vibrate in your hand, and yeah, here we go, here we go.
Oh, me and you, Billy.
I do feel like there should be a song for Billy.
Mm-hmm.
There should be. I'll have to come up with Billy's song.
Oh no. God.
No.
Come on.
What? What?
Wait,
What? What?
you know, Billy,
I don't know, man. Like this has never happened to me before. Again.
what was this about a +9?
I thought, yeah, it was like a +9.
Am I broken? Do I? Hold on. Let me look at myself.
He is very,
Broken.
very broken.
All right, so let me
Yeah,
look
that
at
should be a.
let me look at Billy the Club real quick.
Okay.
That's just embarrassing, Billy.
Yeah, that should be a 16.
Wait, it says +5 to hit. Did I say +9? I'll honor the +5 or +9. Hold on, let me edit it.
Are you? Well,
Plus
Oh, by the way,
anything.
no, Thomas, the +9 you saw in the description, I think was accounting for the characters
Oh.
stuff, and so it was +9 for me, but I don't think it'd be +9 for.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay. So you do have a +5. That's why you got a 12. Thank you for
There we
that.
go. It is working.
My brain was not firing.
Yeah, I think the weapon itself is just a +1 weapon.
I'm gonna. No, I guess I can't really move out of the way without an opportunity attack. So. I'll just,
So,
There's our friend Roy.
yeah. So Roy disappears farther. You hear him whimpering, and just cowering and skittering away. To the point where Roy is removed from your combat tracker, unless you discover Roy. And that brings us to the bottom of the stack. So the question, all y'all, are we done for the month? Or did you guys want one more pass? It is your call. I'm fine with anything. Flexible.
No meetings tonight.
I have one at 9:30, so in about 10 minutos.
We still have like 6 of them left. I don't think we're not gonna clear them out in one run. So
Yeah.
we'll save it.
Want to save it? All right.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we'll
let's
save it.
let's roll initiative so that I can remember. Like, we'll just start playing from here the next time we play. That'll be easy enough. So let's roll that. Skadoosh.
Oh yeah. Skadoosh.
Douche. Oh man.
And I will hit in the next after you guys do that.
Second. Better not roll for me, Thomas.
I'm not rolling for you. I'm not. You're here.
I rolled another 20.
Yeah, you did.
Well, that is. Well, someone
I mean-
rolled a 1. So was that one of my people?
No, I got a 14 and a 1, so I got the 14.
All right. So then that means I go to the next. There's all these dice in the way. I can't do anything. There we go. So we go to the next round. So we will start round 5. And a weird sentence coming, but we're going to start round 5 in August. So when we next play, and I will need this little voiceover because I will have forgotten. So when we next play,
None of us will remember.
you guys have made your way from the carnal pit. You discovered a whole kit and caboodle of ghouls in a room. You've encountered a ghoul king who tried to throw a fireball at you, failed, dimension doored away,
Ran away.
and then had a brain fog and cast lightning indoors, which was like call lightning out, which is stupid. Right, wasted his turn. So you've lived to fight another day. You've lost a little health, but like not too bad. It looks like there's a good gaggle of ghouls left, including somewhere on the map is your friend the Baggerest, who's just trying to heal up and get the hell away from you guys, but everywhere he goes, you guys show up. Billy the Club, kind of a letdown so far, right? He's an asshole, so that he brings a little comedy relief. So, it remains to be seen. Is he going to be the Pee Wee Herman of the group, or is he actually going to do some damage, right? So, I don't know. Maybe less comedy, a little bit more action from Billy would be great.
Here's
We're at-
hoping.
Yeah, and we've already rolled initiative. Fabio will be at the top of the stack, and that's it. Otherwise, I will see you all when I return from Greece in August.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you,
Have
everybody.
a safe trip.
Noise. Thanks,
I
guys.
will.
Thank you, Tom.
You guys take
Bye.
care. Bye.
All right, y'all.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.